Well, in this short video, I'll be talking about one of our new courses here at Britishey. I'll be talking about the Advanced Certificate in Phonetics and Phonology. So let's talk a bit about the course, see the content, and see why we might be interested in taking such a course. Okay, so let's start. Now, if we look at the question, which is why ACP, which is the Advanced Certificate in Phonetics and Phonology, that's a good question, because a lot of teachers say why we might take this course, why would it be important, and we receive a lot of questions of that kind. So let me say that first, you might think about the Advanced Certificate in Phonetics and Phonology if you want to deepen your knowledge of phonetics and phonology. And here comes the question. Someone might ask, and why do I need to deepen my understanding of phonetics and phonology? I would say, remember that if you want to continue your professional development, then you would be thinking about higher levels of training. You would be thinking about doing a diploma in English language teaching. And if you're thinking about the level of a diploma in English language teaching, like Dip TESOL from, for example, Trinity College London, or maybe you're thinking about Delta with Cambridge University, or thinking about, maybe a diploma in TEFL from London Teacher Training College. If you're thinking about moving up, then you would need wonderful understanding of phonetics and phonology in order to do these diplomas, because again, phonology would be a basic part of any strong diploma in English language teaching. Also, if you're looking forward to doing your MA in TESOL or applied linguistics, I mean, phonology would be part of this, and you would need deep understanding of phonology, not only the very basics, right? Good. Now, another reason why you might think about the course is because, again, if you want to submit your CV to your employer, a course like this will look very, very good to your employer, because it shows that you are interested in your own CPD or continuous professional development, which is something, of course, that is very positive. Again, because the course looks really nice on a CV. I receive a lot of CVs every day, and when I look at a CV and I see a lot of courses that are related to applied linguistics, and also courses that are related to teaching, this gives me an impression that this applicant is really interested in his own professional development, and it means a lot. Another reason why you might think about taking this course is also because you want to improve your own pronunciation as a teacher. Okay, you want to make your pronunciation better. And again, that's a very valid reason, a very good reason, because I believe that one of the selling points for a good teacher is having great pronunciation. I know that pronunciation is not everything, but I believe that's what I believe. This is when it comes to your students, what we want is that people would understand what they're trying to say, and they can deliver clear messages. That's what we care about. Right, they don't have to sound like native speakers when they're speaking. But again, let's not deny that as a teacher, when you have nice pronunciation, that's a selling point. Okay, and a lot of schools would be asking you for and giving you jobs if you have nice pronunciation. It is what it is. That's what happens out there in the market. Right. Another area is to improve your skills of teaching pronunciation. So the beauty of this course, it's not only about the theoretical part that you would need in higher studies. It's not only about, improving your own pronunciation. It is also about improving your skills of teaching one of the language systems in English language, which is pronunciation. And again, every teacher needs to learn how to teach pronunciation effectively. And this is going to be also part of the course. Now, another reason why we might take this course is that we will learn the differences between American English and British English. Someone might ask and say, but Shadi, how would this help us, if we learn the differences between American English and British English? Why would this be important? And I'd say when you have an idea on, or when your awareness is really good about the differences between accents in English language, you become more tolerant as a teacher with your students. So you don't insist that your students would, follow that kind of pronunciation or actually use that kind of accent. You become more tolerant and more understanding because you know that there are a lot of versions of English language that are all acceptable. Also, another reason why we might be interested in the course is also to be aware of the most common features of connected speech. And again, use of connected speech would help our students and would help us ourselves as teachers to produce more natural English. Now let's move to another important question, which is why Britishey? And I would say, number one, because we are experienced in teacher training. We've been doing this job for a long time. And this is how we started. We started as a teacher training center. And then after that, we started delivering general English and conversation courses. So basically, teacher training is what we do. Number two, our tutors, are well certified and they are trained to deliver teacher training courses. And we follow the international criteria when we ask trainers to deliver our courses. So for example, all teacher trainers at Britishey are either Delta or DIP TESOL holders, right? Another reason why we would say that Britishey would be your choice is that we are authorized by well-renowned teacher training organizations. So we are a center for Cambridge Assessment English carrying the number of 0234F. And also we are an accredited center for London Teacher Training College, and we deliver their programs as well, right? Again, another reason why you might think about Britishey is because we deliver our teacher training courses even completely via the internet or face-to-face. So we've got the two modes ready. So all our programs are available via these two modes, either online or face-to-face or blended, right? Good. Now let's talk about the level that is required for candidates to join this course. And actually, we want candidates to be at the B2 level, at least, in order to be able to join the advanced certificate in phonetics and phonology. And again, of course, we run a placement test for those candidates coming for the course, so that we are pretty much sure whether they are at the right level or not. That's something that we do. And of course, if they do have evidence that they are at this level or even higher, we would accept that evidence as long as we're talking about international exams like the IELTS exam or the TOEFL exam or Euro exams. Right, now let's talk about the course content, because again, people ask what we would learn in the course. And I would say, first, you will learn about the description and practice of consonants. So again, the first part or the first item is description of consonants, which is again a theoretical part, but again very important and very interesting, along with a practice part where we're going to encourage and train our candidates to pronounce English consonants accurately. Especially those that are problematic for Arabs or people who have in Arabic as the first language, because this is actually the context where we're teaching. Again, another part of the course is the description and practice of vowels. Another part is the description and practice of word stress. And another part, description and practice of assimilation, description and practice of elision, description and practice of catenation, description and practice of intrusion, description and practice of glottalization, description and practice of sentence stress, description and practice of RP and GA, and finally, pronunciation teaching practice. So if you look at this list, you will see that we're focusing on sounds first, and then the relationship between these sounds in context, which is what we call connected speech. And finally, and the last 2 points, that we focus also on the difference between American English and British English, and we provide you with ways of running a wonderful lesson focusing on pronunciation as a main aim, right? Good. So now, how will candidates be assessed on such a course? And I would say first, teach and practice. So you will be asked to deliver a lesson with pronunciation as a main aim. And this lesson would be a 1-hour lesson. And then also you will have an end of course exam. So, and in this end of course exam, we'll be focusing on sounds in isolation. We'll be focusing on connected speech features, and also differences between American English and British English, right? Good. Finally, about the certificate, by the end of the course, and when you pass the teaching practice, and when you pass the exam, right, you will be given the certificate, because it means that you passed the course. Okay, and the certificate is released by London Teacher Training College, because we are an authorized center for London Teacher Training College. Right, good. Now, so last step now is to register for the course, right? And in order to do this, what you need to do is to visit www.britishey.com/card, as you see on the screen. And or you might directly call our number as shown on the screen, or you may send a WhatsApp message to the very same number. You also have our emails, which are cairo@britishey.com or damuta@britishey.com. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed this very short presentation. See you inshallah on the course. Bye bye.